Rondale Hubbert here. You have a big fight coming up with Greg Outlaw, Philadelphia. You just got done with weigh-ins. Talk to us about how did weigh-ins go?
Oh man, weigh-ins was good. It was easy making weight, and I'm in really good shape. So weight came off. Like usually, I've been struggling. I haven't really made the exact weight in a couple of fights now. So, but yeah, it was weird because it was a contract issue where his contract said 144, my contract said 140, and I don't know how that ever happened ever. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of sketchy.
So I know on social media you posted that you got it figured out or something. What happened? What was the agreement? What came about that?
They just pretty much he asked me, he said he apologized. Like I said, Rodney's a good guy. It was somebody that does the contract. Supposedly they had made a mistake. Then he was basically saying if I didn't want to take the fight, he wouldn't judge me. But that's not me. I didn't put all the work in and I didn't come out here for nothing, which, sounds crazy to me. No, I didn't come here not to fight. So then got to money. You know how it is. Well, how can we make it right? Can we fix it? And I let him know, like, I really didn't care about no money. I came here to win. I wanted him to go lose the weight. But then he said, technically, he honored his contract. So that's why it's just one of them weird situations where it's like, yeah, you guys gave us two different contracts. And this is my 50th fight. I've never been through that before, ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, we're just going to leave it at that. You weighed in at 140.8 and he was 143.7, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
no,
mean, yeah, they gave me some cash. So I wasn't tripping about that. You know how it goes. It's like, let's just fight, dude. Whatever.
yeah. I mean, I understand he's a little bit taller. I think it was 5'11", a little bit bigger now. Any of that bug you? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, this is the same fight that I fought since I came back from the injury. Every guy that I fought has been 5'11" or 6'1" at 140. One of them was southpaw, but the other three were all traditional. So it's like I've been fighting this guy for the last couple of months. So I know how to fight his body style. I know how to fight that type of guy. He's gonna want to box and move and use the ring and use his jab and his straight right. And I just gotta cut the ring off and do what I gotta do. So I think it's a good opportunity. No matter if he is a little bit bigger or whatever, I don't think he, is ready for me in shape.
Yeah. Let's talk about that a little bit. I know in the last fight, leading up to that fight, you had mentioned, I'm done with the decisions. I'm going after this guy. And obviously you paid out big time because you took, Markland Bailey. That was his name. You took him out. Describe that fight a little bit.
Um, yeah, he started off on fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was landing the right hand, and it's because I've been fighting all these taller, long guys. I think I was just anticipating a different right hand, and his was just coming short and landing, and it's like, damn. But I think that I was doing pretty good, and then I caught him with a good counter. So like it took me like longer to figure him out than I thought it would. I planned to go and stop him, so I just was trying to be patient. And once he made a mistake, I made him pay. But
Yeah. Obviously you're never reckless. Like you're always calculated, but is that in the plans? Like you're looking for stoppage, a big statement again in this fight. Is that what you're kind of gunning for?
I am, and I just like calculated. I'm gonna be more aggressive. I'm gonna try to let my hands go. Like with the depth, with the Devon Lee fight, if I fight like that, just a little more aggressive, and then when I get him hurt, jump on him more. That's where I'm at. Like, yeah, I'm never just gonna get reckless and just go try to look for a knockout. But that's what I want to do. I want to stop him. That's the only way I'm gonna win.
Yes. Though, you've been through that a lot, like your record, so many wins that should be wins that aren't, they're on there. What are your thoughts on that? Like, where are you mentally when it comes to those decisions? Now you're out of state again fighting. Is that playing to your mindset right now, or you kind of pass all that? Where are you thinking?
Yeah, like I said, like I know what I gotta do, and I felt like a lot of my fights, I just was just trying to prove that I can manage and maintain and be in there, and I deserve to be in there with these guys. You know what I mean? But once I got my confidence back, as far as like I was knocking guys out, there were some guys that are better than me. I had some power, not letting my hands go. Just I got complacent, and right now I'm in great shape. I fell back in love with it. And so I know what I can do. And it's just time to start doing what I was supposed to be doing. And I don't have much left in me. So these last couple of fights, I'm putting 110% in every camp, eating right, just living better, making better decisions. And yeah, it made me a better fighter again. I think that I made progress after the injury every fight. I've gotten a little bit better and worked on things a little bit different. And the leg, I've gotten more confident in that. So being able to bounce a little more and plant my feet a little more, put a little more power in my punches. So I just feel, and John Dioria, me and him talk a lot, and the shit he was saying, he was just like, "Yeah, you probably just don't got no power no more." And I was like, "What? No, I got power, dude. I still got power." So yeah, I'm trying to show that I still got some power, man.
Okay, so he fired you up a little bit, and
Yeah.
okay. Training camp, like you said, you're in shape, obviously by your weight and how you looking and everything. Talk about training camp. Who did you spar with? Give us a little bit insight into that.
I got work in with Isaiah from Duluth, and then I got a lot of work in with Tyler Nystrom. Got rounds in with Andrew, some with Devontae. He's a heavier guy, but I just like this camp, I really just wanted to be in great shape. So I didn't spar as much as I usually spar. I think I sparred like three times in the last month and a half for this fight. It was just I started running again. I haven't been able to run like without my Achilles feeling like it's gonna pop. And so
Yeah.
I started getting confident doing more road work, and that did wonders where I could actually get out there and run and not feel like I'm gonna injure myself trying to train. You know what I mean?
Right, right, yeah. Oh, I know you mentioned that you're gonna take this fight, take some time off. Talk about the KO cart. Give us details on that. I'm assuming that's why you're gonna be taking time off, right?
Yeah, that's what I want to do, and I didn't know it was gonna be so difficult. It's one of them things that all of the licenses and all of the restrictions and the rules to it. And when you dive into something head first, you're thinking that you got everything you need. But on the legal end, I'm still trying to jump through a couple of hoops. I'm hoping that everything goes well. I'm just, keeping you know, I'm just making sure that I just keep a straight mind about it. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm praying that it does. But
For sure,
it's
yeah.
supposed to be open on April 12th. I'm just trying to get one more license. Got everything I need, and yeah, I'm ready to just bring them good Phillies to the Superior Duluth area, man.
Yeah, I mean, you already know that you have people driving from the Twin Cities down here. We're coming up, so we're all hoping that it happens sooner rather than later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, time is now. I got everything I need, and I'm really excited about getting it going. So yeah, hopefully it all works out.
Okay, and then time off. Now, what does that mean as far as boxing wise for you? Like, you're not talking retirement. Like, you're just gonna take some time off and you will be coming back. Is that your
Yeah,
plan?
I just wanted to like focus on the grand opening of the card, and if things was going well, just make sure I had everything with that. Boxing's hard to stay away from, and if I get me when I get me a solid win tomorrow, that could open up a world of opportunities for me. So and they're ones that you have to capitalize on right away. So if my plan is to take a break, but then I win and someone comes with a good opportunity, I'm not going to pass it up. So
Okay. Back to the fight, I guess. Are we able to watch this? Is there going to be a stream? What can you tell us about where we can all watch it from back home?
it's bxngtv.com. And I shared a link on my Facebook. I can send you one if you want to share it. But yeah, it's pay-per-view. I think it's like 19 bucks, something like that.
Okay, nice. Okay, so we'll be able to watch. What does it look like for you now? You weigh-ins are all over. I'm sure you got some food. What's it going to be from now until flight time? What are you up to?
Now until fight time, I'm kicking my feet up, watching movies, drinking a lot of fluids, just rehydrating, relaxing,
Okay.
hanging out with my dad.
Oh,
He's here.
that brings me to actually another question. Talk about the people that are going to be in your corner for this fight.
I got my dad with me, man, and that's just a huge inspiration to me just to have him. Like he's been in fights in the crowd, but I told him I wanted him to be in the corner this time, and I think that'll motivate me a lot. I don't know how many fights I got left, and I don't know how many opportunities I would have. And my dad never worked my corner, so I thought it would be cool. And I got Ray Nelson. He used to be a uppercut. I forgot what gym he's at now, but he's out here for the holidays for Easter. And he reached out and said, "Hey, you need somebody? I'll be there." So I was like, "Come on," he worked my corner in January as well.
Yep, I
That's
remember
his
that.
name. So
Right
yeah,
on.
it's been good to have him. Yeah, I like Ray. Ray's a good guy.
For sure, for sure. That's what I got for you. I want to let you go, kick back, like you said. Any closing thoughts? Anything you want to shout out to the fans?
Like I said, man, after all these years, it's crazy to still have so much support, so much love, and that is what keeps it going. That's what keeps me motivated because I got a lot of people that don't just look at my record and judge me. They see the work that I put in. They see how much I love it. They know I ain't scared of nobody. And that's if I gotta go out like that, that's a good thing to be remembered by. I fought the toughest guys. I never backed down, fought hard, and that's what I want people to know. And I appreciate them for still, having my back, supporting me. I got 5 sponsors this fight. Let's shout out to them. I can't do them all, but the Richard firm, he's doing taxes, Hillside Flavors for other needs, Prestige Transportation. Then I got my KO card on there. So like a lot of people, invested and tried to help me out. And I appreciate that too.
Yeah, and we as fans, we appreciate everything you've given and everything you're still giving. So I appreciate it on that one. I'll let you be. So I appreciate the time and best of wishes for tomorrow.
Thank you, man. Hope you watching. I think I'm gonna stop him. Just keep your fingers crossed, but I think I'm gonna stop him.
I, I hope so too. Yeah, so we will be watching.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, have a good one.
You too.